Welcome to this morning yoga flow for the whole body. We're going to start our practice together today in a child's pose. So when you are ready, beginning to come into your child's pose, knees about as wide as the hips. Maybe we go a little bit wider as it's first thing. As we begin to arrive, we might take our forearms, maybe we begin to release the hands down. Taking 3 to 4 rounds of breath here. We're going to begin to invite some movement to the body. So beginning to lift the gaze slightly. We'll walk the hands over towards your left hand side and then we'll begin to melt down. Lifting, walking the hands to your center, over towards the right hand side and folding down. Coming back through our center, we'll begin to ripple through to a tabletop position of all fours. As we arrive, taking a little bit of a wiggle, squiggle of the spine. Beginning to incorporate a bit of cat-cows. And eventually we'll begin to come through to our neutral spine, tucking the toes. We're going to begin to lean back, stretching the soles of the feet, underbelly of the toes. We'll begin to come back through to our table, downward dog, lifting the knees, taking the sit bones up and back. If we're a bit short on space, you might narrow the dog. Bring the feet a little bit closer to the hands. Maybe we pedal. We'll begin to bring the gaze forward, walking, stepping, or hopping the feet to the hands. Gentle forward fold to the top of your space. As we arrive at the top of our space, we'll begin to take a halfway lift, hands to thighs, shins, or peace fingers. And then folding down. We'll take that one more time, halfway. And fold. We're going to begin to take a twist, heavily bending the knees. Right hand coming along the thigh, shin, or underneath our gaze. Left hand to the hip. Maybe we take that left hand up towards the sky. Imagine the arms like the hands of a clock, 12 and 6. We'll casually begin to release the left hand down, taking a halfway. And softening. We'll begin taking on the other side, heavily bending that left knee, thigh, shin. Right hand coming to the hip or the sky. Gently releasing down, halfway lift. This time that invitation beginning to lift the heels. Releasing the heels, we'll fold all the way down. We're going to come up to standing, pressing into the feet, inhaling the arms up overhead. As we arrive, we'll begin to take a cactus, opening up the chest. Arms beginning to rise again. Left hand grabbing the right fingertips as I face you. I'm aspiring to mirror. Grabbing that wrist, softening the knees. We'll go over to the side, lifting that right heel. We're going to do something slightly different. We'll begin to take that right foot off to the side. Maybe we begin to tap or lift. Beautiful. Begin to release that right foot down. We're going to begin to take that right ankle in front of the left shin as the arms rise up, coming through to a standing or dancing pigeon. And we're going to begin to hinge, releasing the hands down towards the earth or the back of our space, leading with a crown. Sweeping the arms back up overhead. We'll begin to cactus as we release that right foot, opening up the chest. And hands beginning to rise. We'll take this on the other side. Right hand grabbing the left limb, softening the knees, going over to the side. Left heel lifting. Maybe we begin to trace, tap or float. Releasing that left toe as we begin to trace it, taking our standing or dancing pigeon as the hands rise up overhead. Some buoyancy in that right leg. And we'll begin to hinge. Bowing down, long sides of the neck. Begin to sweep the arms up overhead, left foot coming back down to the earth, and we'll begin to swan dive down, forward fold. As we fold, taking our halfway lift, hands to thighs, shins. Maybe we take our heels away from the earth. Releasing the heels, releasing to our folds. We're going to begin to plant the hands, stepping back with your right leg, runner's lunge. We'll begin to release that right knee down towards the earth, sweeping the arms up overhead. Just taking the hips slightly further forward. Maybe a gentle pulse. We'll eventually begin to find some stillness. Left hand grabbing our right fingertips or wrist. We'll take a gentle side stretch over towards the left. So similar to what we might have explored standing. Arms rising. We'll begin to release the hands down towards the earth, tucking that right toe, lifting that right knee. And we can stay here, beginning to explore standing splits. Maybe walking the hands a little bit further forward. Beginning to tap that right foot. Maybe we begin to hold 90 degrees. Maybe we begin to take that right heel up. Hand can come along that left leg. Wherever we happen to be, releasing the hands to the earth as that right foot comes to meet the left. And we'll take your halfway. Again, choice of hands, choice of heels. Releasing the heels, releasing the fold. We'll plant the hands stepping back with our left leg this time. Runner's lunge, dripping the left knee down. Pressing into that right foot as we take the arms up. Again, taking a gentle little rock forward. You might adjust that right foot. Maybe it comes a bit more center, maybe it goes wider. We'll begin to find some stillness. Right hand grabbing the left limb. We'll begin to tilt. Coming back through center, releasing the hands down, tucking that left toe, lifting the left knee, runner's lunge. Again, we'll explore your standing splits. We can stay. Maybe we begin to tap. Maybe we begin to hold. Maybe that left heel goes a little bit further. This is my stickier side, so I'm going to stay where my body's happy. Softening that right leg as the left foot begins to arrive. Forward fold. We'll take a halfway lift. Softening and folding, planting the hands. We'll step back to our downward dog, upside down V. Releasing the knees down towards the earth, tabletop position. Untucking the toes, we'll come back through to your child's pose. We'll begin to slide or walk the hands back towards our knees, coming through to a kneeling position. Beginning to bring the hands together at the heart. Bowing the head to the hands in gratitude for investing in your well-being and your practice. Thank you for taking this full body yoga flow with me. It would really help me out if you could hit subscribe on the little button down below. That would be amazing. It just helps share these videos and these practices with others. So if you could do that, that would be a great favor to myself, and I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you.